We are back. I'm back on the live. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Give me a second. I'm back. We are live. We're back on the live. Is that other video still up, you guys? Okay, we're back. I was on the Wi-Fi, so we're back. Let me know. Share. That's thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thank you, Nova Queen. Okay, so it closed out. Okay, so this is new live. So like I was saying, to rewind. So Storm and Denat is beefing. Denat went on his channel and he was talking about the whole situation when it came to YouTube. He said that Storm striked his channel, that he was responding to Storm because Storm called him the R word. The R word. Storm called him the R word. So when Storm called him the R word, did not find in his graces to go and do the content on his channel about the whole situation. Called him the R word, okay? So, no, the other thing with you, if you're in the slow class, the R word, okay? He called him the R word. So Denat decided to say, hey, since you called me the R word, I'm gonna report on your channel and talk about what you said. And that made Storm go on his channel to report his channel. That is exactly what happened in the situation. So he was upset. So yes, that's what he said. So Denat went on his backup channel to talk about the situation. So I was over there seeing it. I was like, well, what's going on? In the situation, he said he fighting a strike and stuff like that. Now, if y'all know back when the Vegas case, that's what one of the biggest things was between the two YouTubers. They were striking each other channels. And when they were striking each other channels, that was a part of the beef. That was a part of the beef. And then also, too, the wife went up to Sin City Manny and got Mace because she had the fall up in his face and was arguing, and he maced her. And now we got two people that lost their lives. So we don't want this to end up like this whole situation with Denat and with Denat and Storm. We don't want that to happen with that situation. We definitely don't when it comes to that. So we are definitely going to keep y'all updated on this. It's really sad because I'm like, what I was saying in the previous video that all Denat got to do is report on the case. All he got to do is report on the case. He don't have to do anything else but just the point of the case. Just report on the case of Diddy. Let us know the updates. And don't worry about the YouTubers. I think, and this is me saying this out of love, Denat comes from the whole situation of Clubhouse where you just beef with other YouTubers. All he had to do is seriously just focus on Diddy and reporting on that particular case. The YouTubers could be like, not saying that Storm is jealous of Denat or anything, but it could be like, oh, I'm a rain on his parade because I'm not in New York. I'm gonna just clown on him and just touch him and see if he's gonna respond. Now, Denat is in New York talking about the case. Now, Storm is not in New York. He's on his platform on YouTube. Denat also had an accusation. He said that Storm do not make the money that he used to make. He's poor. And he also said that his videos is not going viral like it was. He said that as well. But when I checked Storm Monroe channel, he still got views. Is it the same amount of views that he was getting about Jaguar Wright? No. I think like that time, that era, He may not ever reach that era again because that was a time where everybody was at home. It was a pandemic, and we all couldn't go nowhere because there was a whole pandemic going on. Now, back to Denat. Denat have to understand that he does have a talent. I'm not going to say the man is not talented. I'm not going to say the man is not funny, but he gets sidetracked by going on there talking about other YouTubers. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Learn from me. You don't have to do that doing that all. You could just do the case. Like in this particular case, we're talking about a national news story between two YouTubers that ended up in gunfire, death. And we don't want this to go on in the YouTube community. We're losing too many people in this world already. We don't need to add on that. So what Denat need to do, don't encourage, like Denat made a statement like, if you got a problem with me, meet me in person and all that type of stuff. No, don't make statements like that. Because when you make statements like that, that make everybody say, oh, let's bother Denat. Let's bother Denat because we can get under his skin. Don't make statements like that. Don't egg on and invite negativity to your life. When you say you can just meet me in the face, you are encouraging people to do harm to you. Don't encourage it in the spirit. Say no, just leave me alone. Let me do my content and have peace. Never encourage drama. And say, if you got a problem with me, meet me one-on-one, meet me face-to-face. Don't have that because a person might pull your calling card and might pull up on you. A person might pull your calling card and might really pull up on you. So never in your life say that and pull up on that because you never know. You got to be very careful on that. You never know. It would be a person that will literally pull your calling card and to do that. So you got to be very careful when it comes to stuff like that. Very careful. So that's how we have to report on this case. But it's a beef. This is not a case. We don't want this to be no case. We got to report on this beef by giving our opinion when it comes to this whole Storm Monroe and Denat situation. Now, Denat also have to understand that people going to talk about you. They're going to talk about your videos and stuff like that. You don't have to respond. And this is something I had to learn personally. People can talk about you, but you don't have to respond to them saying nothing negative towards you. You don't have to say that. You're like, you know what? If you got something to say, ain't nothing in this world I'm going to say something back to you. Okay? For the message of the cross is foolishness to those who are perishing, but for us who are being saved, for the power of God. Amen to that. They said, yes, it's dangerous messing with folks' money, especially now. Absolutely. Like right now, I'm not making no money on YouTube. Literally, no making money. I am homeless. I don't have a lot of clothes. I only have like one outfit that I'm wearing. I have to wear the same thing. People say, did you have that on already? I'm saying, yeah. When you're homeless, if you ain't got the money to buy other clothes, you got to wear the same thing over and over again. And I'm a big dude. So I'm going to go to Goodwill. Because I think somebody had cash at me. I'm going to go to Goodwill and see if they have some clothes that actually fit me. Because I'm a 6'2". I'm over 300 some pounds. I'm a big man. So my clothes going to be a little bit more expensive. I'm just saying. So when we had these conversations about this, don't encourage them. I'm not encouraging to not to say something back to Storm, or I'm not encouraging Storm to say something back to not. But Storm did say some stuff about me. I said some stuff about him. Storm got his big one when I had my big crash out. I didn't get mad at all. Why would I get mad? I had a crash out, and it was a public crash out. So I didn't get mad. I didn't take it personal. Now I want to say Storm could invite me on his channel, and we could have did an interview about the situation, and we could have talked as men. I think he owed me that, but I can't get mad at me talking about me on his channel. No, I can't get mad. When I got out of the jail, I was like, oh, well, I'm going to do this a different way. Person talk about me, I'm not going to get mad. Just use it as promotion. These YouTubers need to grow up. It's a dang shame that other folks don't be doing all this mess. It is a crying shame that this is going on. This is something that needs to cease immediately, because it's not good that you on the platform and that you doing all this mess. It's not good at all. It's not. And with Denat, He was having big tractions. He was growing on his channel and all that. You got to watch that. When you start growing and start getting subscribers and start getting viewers, people want to touch you. People want to see if they can bother you because they're a little slighted that they're not getting the viewership. And Storm, not saying that he is that way, but it's when you look at Denai growing on his channel and stuff like that, you could say, well, maybe Storm felt some type of way. Maybe. Maybe Storm feels some type of way. But we on it here in the thing. They said harm others back for it. Yes, but don't encourage them. When I saw that video of him encouraging people, when he was encouraging people like, you got a problem with me? Come and see me. Come and see. Like, you don't do stuff like that. Because when we was looking at Fanny the Legend and his wife, they was having literally, they was having a good time, partying, drinking, eating food, and it was that was their last time on earth because a YouTuber that was mentally ill. Catch this, that was mentally ill, decided to get his weapon and take out 2 YouTubers. He was literally mentally ill, got in his vehicle, was searching for these 2 people, searching for a YouTuber and his wife, searching to do harm. He premeditated. Then when he did the crime, listen, took off his shirt, took off his hat. His wife had the shirt and hat. And I'm hearing that she hid it in the garage garbage can or something like that. Did all that, took 2 lives. So you have to be very careful. And subscribers, don't egg on these beefs. Can you imagine the people that was watching that live stream to see in the last moment, to see those 2 people life taken out at the last moment? That is just really, really sad. But I'm going to read something about, because I'm still hot on this case. I'm going to read something that I found on X. So y'all bear with me. Read something I found on X here. And I'm going to read it because I retweeted it on my platform. But I'm going to read it right where they're at now. I'm going to read it because I retweeted it on my X account. So let me read it. Oh, why did they let me retweet? I thought I retweeted it. Let me see. I wanted to read that. That was something very important, but anonymous source texts me this. I'm going to read what they text me because I thought I retweeted that. But anonymous source texted me, said, you need to go to X app and type in Las Vegas shooting. There were a lot of receipts on there last night, like pictures of Manny's wife been on the strip, and someone was live tweeting after the shooting happened who was a follower of Manny and said someone was deleting his videos one by one right after he shot the couple. His wife was seen on the phone. There's a lot on there to shift through. Keep me anonymous, please. So that was by an anonymous source. Okay. Check the reply tab. Let me see, because I know I had retweeted something. I didn't see it on there. Let me check, because I thought I retweeted it, or I probably read it and didn't retweet it. But there was something about that wife. Because I had retweeted it on the phone here. Yes, people are really on edge now. Absolutely. Wow. I see y'all in here. Thank you so very much in here. Okay, here we go. Thank you. They said at LVMPD need to arrest Sin City Manning wife Julie for the murder of Fanny the Legend and Bubbly as well. She was seen walking away from the crime scene after her husband Manny shot them, holding his shirt and cap while she texted someone. Guilty accomplice. You actually see her holding his cap and clothes, his shirt. So you definitely. They said. So you got to be very careful when it comes to stuff like that. That's a good point. Somebody said it's hot in Las Vegas right now. People always get out of hand when the temp stack's going up. I agree. They said you can address issues that you don't like and shut it down. All that back and forth is a waste of time, energy. It is, and there's so much other things that you could talk about on YouTube other than talking about YouTube beefs. There's a lot of stuff you could just have to talk about. But this case, with the Manny situation, I had to cover this because it's making YouTube, especially Las Vegas YouTubers, look bad. And do YouTube need to do more on the platform? I don't know, because it's a lot of freedom of speech that we have, because you do have freedom of speech. But when you live stream, it's like I said in previous videos, it's hard to do. What can you do? There's no time delay. And you would have to hire millions and millions of people to patrol what people do on a live stream. But when it comes to this deny situation, it's really sad. That boosting these people up, and good antagonists, yes. Boost people up, and is no good instigating. I agree. It is no good doing that. But this is why with the deny and the storm situation, they can come together and do a video and it can get a lot of views. People think that you can just do it separately. Sometimes it's good to collaborate. It's not good to go on the platform and just talk bad about each other. Work together. It's good to build a bridge together than to build a bridge separately. Like when Storm was talking about me, what he was saying about me and my grandmother, and he was saying other stuff. He just went too far, but you didn't see me saying, meet up, let's link up and stuff like that. I just had a breakdown, but now I'm thinking clearly. I was like, no, brother Storm, get me on the phone. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation. Don't just talk about me and don't bring me on the show, on the show. And let me say this, because everybody keeps saying Storm probably is gay. People gonna always talk about you. They're going to always talk about, I don't know what this big thing of what a person do in their bedroom. That's between them and God. That's between them and God. People always going to say something what you do in your bedroom. That's between you and God. And let's just keep that all the way real. Denai has been growing, and he's talented, but he's a loose cannon. Yes, because he allowed, this is the thing, and I remember we was giving advice to Armand, and I always give good advice, and I give advice to myself too. I would say Armand, biggest thing is he allowed people to get under his skin, and he goes off and they go and do content. Now he learned his lesson. People say something about it, he learned his lesson. Now when the lady came on him, that all Armand Wiggins came out, was when that lady said, let's go viral, let's go viral. He said the lady's stank and stuff like that. It was like that all Armand was coming out. But overall, he had learned his lesson that people gonna say something to you or try to get under your skin, but don't allow that to happen. You got to be very careful. What makes Manny think his viewers, his subscribers want to see him do something like that? Craziness. Craziness. Just craziness. That's all it is, craziness. Everybody ain't out here for play they playing for keeps. I agree. I agree, because you got to be very careful on there. And even when this situation with Manuel Ruiz, it was a lot of stuff that Fanny the Legend was saying about him. A lot of stuff he was saying about his wife. Look how this ended up. Now, I'm not taking up. I'm on the side of Fanny the Legend and his wife because they're the victims here. I'm on their side 100%. But it must be discussed that this was a mutual beef between the two. It wasn't one-sided. But it doesn't excuse Manuel Ruiz to go in his car to go get a weapon and to go pow to people. That doesn't excuse it. It doesn't. Okay? It doesn't excuse that. Because that's the crazy part. It doesn't excuse that. All right? Make sure y'all like the video when y'all come up in the room. Like the video. Like the video. It doesn't excuse that. And I'm just keeping it all the way real. Like the video when y'all come in the room. Like the video. Like the video when y'all come in the room. Like the video. Yes, please like the video. I see y'all in here watching. So yeah, I'm just definitely keeping my opinions on that. And because I had my beef before, I used to beef heavy with Armand Wiggins. Heavy where I was addicted to just beefing. Because I thought that was the way to grow. And that's why I didn't grow. And now we get more subscribers now because we're reporting on real news. But I said I had to jump off the porch and talk about Deny and Storm. I had to jump up the port about that because it's a little light fun. I don't think it's gonna end up serious. Hopefully, it don't end up serious because you just don't know these days. Why play games with people like that and they were striking each other channels? Yes. And this whole situation, Storm and Deny is striking each other channels. It's crazy. You playing with people's livelihood that they get paid on the 21st. Yeah, you are playing with people's livelihood. You got to be careful. It's a lot of stuff that's going on. You got to be careful. They said, who ain't beefing with them? It's a lot of stuff that's going on. You got to be careful. Both sides or targets are playing games with their life. Absolutely. They said Deny is never going to learn. I wouldn't be beefing with this man. They got double views of the trial. Yes, that's the same. It's no excuse to be beefing when you're making more views talking about the Diddy stuff. Don't beef. Don't worry about it. If the people ain't there, don't worry about it. Just focus on the trial. But I knew it when Deny will start having the beef with Tisa. He had a beef with her. Then he started beefing with Gene Deal. And then he started saying outrageous stuff about Ray J. He was like getting off the ball with the Diddy stuff. So you got to be careful. But I can't keep up with the beefs. It's too much. Deny is an agent of chaos. Absolutely. He got being an agent of chaos. You got to get out of there because when it comes to that, you have to look at you. You can't blame other people and be like, well, it's other people's fault. No, you got to talk about you and get you out of that mindset of being an agent of chaos. You got to. You got to. He think he created beef with random people will make him relevant. But the long way of being professional and doing what you got to do will last longer than beefing. And I'm just telling the truth. It lasts longer than beefing. And I'll keep it 100% real. It's longer than beefing. Then you could be professional and it will last longer. And I'm just keeping it real. I'm just being real, just being professional, all that. Like now, I'm building on my platform. Here I am. I was at the courthouse on Tuesday. And then they said, do you want to say something? Then I said something to the media. Now, all these media outlets is talking about me. Every one of them. And here I am, was thinking like, oh, it's over for me. And look at God. It's working through. He suppressed people doing that. He surpassed people doing that. Okay. I'll try to do that with my enemy to help us both. But people be on ego and can't think straight. Facts, Wiley, your success comes from your education. While you've been professional, that's why everyone come back to your show. Thank you so much for that, Natasha. Love you so much. Meanwhile, Wiley been on the news several times. And we having this conversation because I don't want this situation with Deny and Storm to end up like this situation with Sin City Manny, a.k.a. his real name is Manuel Ruiz, and Fanny the Legend. I don't want it to end up like that. I don't. I don't want it to end up like that. I want it to be peace and that these people live and breathe and be successful. That's what I want. His subscribers should be so much higher. Yes, and we've been putting in the work. We've been putting in the work trying to learn the game. I'm still learning stuff about YouTube and stuff like that. Most definitely. I don't get how he's able to get 50K in such a short bit of time because he was talking about the Diddy stuff. He was there. If you got any question, man, Ruiz, a.k.a. Sin City Manny, a.k.a. Taco. They messed with Wiley, but he on the news. You can take beefs and use it to your advantage and now even harm each other. Do a Will Smith and Chris Rock and cash out. I've seen a lot of people repost your news clip. You're going to do your thing, Wally. This is your time. Yes. And I believe it. I receive it. And that's what I know that great things is going to happen for me. I've been going through a lot. And I'm going to tell you again, I don't care. I'm going to say it on my platform. I am homeless. Yes, I don't have my own place. I don't have a lease in my name. I am homeless. When I got out of jail last year, I was sleeping on the street. And so somehow I found a program to keep a roof over my head. So I'm just keeping it real. I don't have many clothes. I know people say they get tired of me wearing the same shirt, but this is a shirt that I can wear and fit because I'm a big dude. I weigh over 300 some pounds. I'm 6'2". So, you know, I wear some big clothes. I have to go to big and tall. I just can't go to a Target and try to get some pants. They don't have my size. But I thank God for having clothes on my back. Hallelujah. Glory to God. I thank God for having clothes on my back. Because some people don't even have clothes on their back. I thank God for having shoes on my feet. Come on now. So that's why I thank God. Because somebody reminded me of that. Just thank God you got clothes on your back. Because some people don't have that. So amen. But we're going to talk about this. People say, why your skin so smooth? Drink Gatorade and drink water. Some folks don't even have a sock. Come on. Tag. Hella true. Okay, I met Daily Dose from over there. He does drive people away. So you gotta get people with that honey instead of being so divisive. Did I say that right? Divisive? You gotta be professional, you gotta be loving. And that's what people care for. And that's why we're here having this conversation. Set in the courthouse so he make a drama to stay in the Diddy algorithm. Why they was like, what size do you wear? I don't even know my size. I know I'm a 3XL. I know I'm a 3XL, 3XLs. I never, it's been a while since I measured myself in jeans and stuff. It's been a while. So I need to get my size. But I know in jogging pants, it's a 3XL and a shirt 3XL. He was trying to solicit your subscribers while you were in jail. Yeah, I could imagine. These people can be dumb and let jealousy distract them. Message Wiley. Read my message. Okay, what message to leave? They said now the folks who left you for him are over there suffering because he doesn't allow them to get into other people's chats. See, that's crazy. Come on back to the Wiley Show. Read my message, Wiley. Okay, let me scroll up and read your message. What message you said? He said still in the courthouse, so he's making drama to stay in the Diddy algorithm. That's the comment that I see from you. I don't see no other comment that you said. Why you don't know your waist size? Because I gained so much weight. I don't know my waist size. I know I'm about 310 pounds. 310 pounds, 315 pounds. Yeah, he sure was pretending to care. Not that one up higher. But guess what? We gonna be better than ever. And the people gonna come back. Just watch. Just keep watching. I'm gonna stay consistent and striking up these lives. Keep watching. Even if I had to do live outside, like if my roommate was here, I would have to go outside in the heat and do a live. I'm gonna do everything possible to make this channel grow. Amen. Glory to God. Cassie man struggle hard with getting along with people most time. Yeah, I'm a Scorpio. I get along with people. You said not that up high. Well, you have to repost it because I can't go up there. Just repost your comment. Sorry about that. I'm going to send you a caftan. What is that? Kofi? A caftan? What is that? I'm trying to read that. What Jay said? Yes. While your time is coming, keep on going. I believe it. I asked my husband, big dude, he have lots of clothes. I need pant size. Okay, I don't know. If he wear the same size as 6'2", we probably already the same size. Probably already the same size. DM me or text me. Put my number down so she could either text me or DM me on Instagram and we can talk. DM me on Instagram. I might have to go to a store and get measured just for you to know my size. No, I don't have pant. I don't have jeans. I have on jogging pants, and it's a 3XL. I don't have like jeans. Like I don't have none of that. So the enemy of your enemy is your friend. Yeah. Storm is a little cuckoo. Storm is a little cuckoo too. I don't know. I will never say that because I have to be very cautious of saying people are cuckoo or crazy. Because I was diagnosed with bipolar, so I don't know if he was diagnosed, and if he is been diagnosed with something. My best advice to Storm or anybody, because it's not about Storm. This is a general statement that you go and you get mental health services. Go get, even if you have to go to the mental health clinic or go to the emergency room, get some services. Believe me. They have coolest at Las Vegas. Some of the library will let you reserve a room to broadcast. Okay. But the thing about my library card, with my Las Vegas library card, you guys, uh, Mr. Gill shipped all of my books that I got from the library right before my crash out. He shipped it to Chicago. So in order for me to get back good grace with my library card, I have to get those books back. So I'm trying to work with my mom to ship me the books back, but she need the money to ship the books back to me so I can return the books back to the library. So y'all pray for me. Yes, sir. A little check for your info and get at you. Thank you. But I did put my number down, so if you need to contact with me, you can hit me up on that number. Stormy and I seem like they are going through heavy things mentally, and I pray for them. If they're going through mentally, pray for them that they get the help. Please don't go through hell like I went through, because I don't want to never see nothing of that. They have some good homeless programs in some areas where I'm in Las Vegas. I'm in Las Vegas, and I've been getting some help. I've been getting some. I'm still in Las Vegas. I'm still in Las Vegas. That's how I say I don't believe that Storm have mental health issues. I just believe Storm thinks he's better and smarter than he is. And Storm got a bachelor's degree. Storm is very educated. And he should not let people get under his skin. He's very educated. And Storm does a lot of great stuff. Okay? No, I don't. Jacqueline, what is that you, Jacqueline, saying that? I read it here. Hey, Jacqueline. No, you are good. I love you. I love you. Hey, what kind of comment that you put in there? Don't put that in there in the comments, 'cause you know I love you, girl. What does he have a degree in? He got a degree in he got a degree in um he got a degree in he got a degree in social work. Yeah, he got a degree in social work, child care, social work. Yeah, because it's been a while since I talked about what he had a degree in. Something is all of us is just some work on themselves and fix and heal while others take no effect or accountability. I agree. I agree. Um, Let me see what you're saying in here. They say child care, social work. Storm have a master's degree. Yeah, I meant to say master's degree. He have a master's degree. Yes, he have a bachelor's and a master's. So he's smart, intelligent. Well, I didn't see your comment. What comment is you leaving, sugar? What are you leaving? You said I missed the comment. I don't see what you said. Is he still in the courthouse? Now he started to mess outside to stay in the Diddy algorithm. I read that comment already. I read that comment. Okay. He caused the chaos outside the courthouse saying the Diddy algorithm. I read your comment, and that could be true. Yeah, because I know I read your comment, sugar. All right. I understand if I understand if it was communications, but social work. Yeah, he used to work for Department of Children and Family Services. He used to work for children protective services. That's what Storm used to work for. Between the food, the air, the vaccine, the trauma, so many other things, nobody's perfect. Have to heal from the inside, man. First, yes, you definitely have to heal from the inside. When I go to my therapy session, I only got 1 hour, and I let her. I let it all out when I go to that therapy session. Definitely. I let it all out. When I'm there in that therapy session, I let it all out on what I'm going through. Definitely let it all out. Because I don't want to go through anything that I went through and experienced on last year. I prioritize my mental health. I prioritize that. Okay. Who fell on OnlyFans? Somebody fell on OnlyFans. Wow. What beef on that? Who fell on OnlyFans? Why y'all being messy in this chat? Somebody said somebody fell on OnlyFans. Y'all talking about Black China? I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you back to work. Yes, because you don't see me doing long lives. You don't see me crashing out. I prioritize. And you see my skin is pure, is crisp. Look at this skin. Beautiful brown skin. Brown skin boy. Your skin so smooth. Okay. Are you talking about storm? What? Go on nature, Wiley, and meditate and ground. If you can find some soil and an old tree and water helps the body of moving water. Okay. But it's too hot. I don't think they got that in Vegas. This is the desert. Your eyes got that sparkle again. Yes, I feel good. It got that sparkle. I feel so good. I'm going through, yes, but I'm not going through like I went through all last year. And doors are opening up. And I want y'all just continue to pray for me. And thanks, Prada, because Prada is a big help. I'm saying, Wiley, you need to go live. But I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to go live. I wasn't ready to talk to the audience. I came in smoothly. I wasn't ready. And then I was like, I don't know if the audience is going to come back. I don't know. But yes. Okay, that's why he was so interested in your package. Because he wants you to join him on OnlyFans. When do he want me to join? Storm want me to join on OnlyFans? Let me call Storm. He want me to join him on OnlyFans. Let me call him right quick. Hello? Hey, Storm, you want me to join your OnlyFans? Well, you know I'm a strict top. I'm a strict top. I'm not bending over for nobody. How much you? Okay, wait a minute. How much you paying for me to bend over? Okay. You okay. I'm not gonna give you the price because I'm live. People watching. Okay. How much you want to pay me to bend over? Okay. Well, we'll get into it privately because I'm live. I'm live. But you want me to do the bending? Do you want me to do the bending? I don't know about that because I can't take all that because I can't douche. I'm full of, I eat. I just got through eating chicken nuggets and french fries and all that. Nothing can go back here because I ain't nothing back here but mess. So I don't know. I don't have the money to get a douche kit. I don't have the money to get a douche kit. I don't have any baby oil. No baby oil. I'm homeless. I'm homeless. Yeah. So I don't even know. This ain't my season to be doing no bending over. So if you want to know about my package, it's nice. I got a nice size package. A nice size. A nice size package. It's nice and long. But as of right now, we homeless. So if you're not offering me housing and an income, I don't know. But I'm just letting you know. But I'll talk to you later. We talking about you right now, about you and Deny. We talking about you right now, about you and Deny. You more than welcome come on my show. More than welcome come on. Because I seen when you was talking about me last year, and you had my former roommate on there talking about me. And I seen him once I got out. So if you got anything to say about me, you can bring me on the show. Actually, you could bring my former roommate back on the show, and I can ask him why he shipped my library books to Chicago. No, let me just say this. Why did he ship my library books to Chicago? He shipped my library books to Chicago, and I got a lot of stuff to say about that when he shipped my library books to Chicago because I need them Las Vegas books back so I can go back to the library and get some books so I can read. Yeah. So I'm some type of way. Was I hurt? I was. I teared up. I was hurt. I was hurt. I really was. Because I was sleeping outside on the concrete and he could have allowed me to come to his house again. Yeah, he replaced the air fryer and stuff like that. I was having a moment, but I was good. I was homeless on the street. And yes, I did call him to let me in. I called him and Katie. I was crying. I needed a place to go. Who else can I call? I was calling Chicago. Nobody answered. But look at God. Look at God. I ain't gonna worry about that. I ain't gonna worry about that because it's gonna upset me. It's gonna upset me. And I don't want to upset myself on this live because I feel pretty good in this season. I don't want to upset myself. So I'm gonna let you know, but you let Von Ray move in with you, Storm. So you know you can let me move in. I'm just keeping it all real. You let Von Ray move in with you. So I already know I can move in with you. And if you need somebody to crack your back, come on, side. If you need somebody to crack your back, you remember when Von Ray was walking on your back? If you want me to walk on your back, I'm right there. And I'll talk to you soon. Little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you are enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. You can come on my live. We right here. We still live. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Okay. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? So I'm going to want that beefcake. Right now, we are all looking for it. Oh, let me get this from my nose, child. These allergies is just acting up. Woo, these allergies acting up. Okay. They say I miss this Wiley. It's still here. I missed that too. It's still, look at that Wiley coming back. Look at the old Wiley coming back. Come on now. You gonna break his own spine? Listen, it's ready to work. It's ready to work. I ain't got no. I'm home, and they already say homeless D is the best D. Have you ever been? Have you ever been fucked by a homeless man? A home that ain't got no place, and he need food, shelter, and all he got to do is sling some dick. That's the best dick ever. Have you ever had got some homeless dick? The man just got out of jail. He on house arrest and all that. That's the best dick ever. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Man, I'm homeless, and I know I gotta set aside you to have a place. Say that's gonna be the best session you ever had. You're gonna come multiple times, back to back, back to back. I remember you told us that when you picked them up. Okay. They will manipulate and take advantage of you like you used to do them homeless man folks. Okay. Listen. They can take advantage as long as I get shelter and stuff like that. And I used to get them all comfy and kick them out after you get. See, that's my karma. See, that's my karma. See, that's my karma. See, that's my karma. That's my karma. Y'all remember that? That was some old school days of the Wiley Show. That was an old school day. But the reason why I didn't know, it was like they'll say, like if I'm homeless, right, and I come to you and say, hey, I'm disabled, I'm going to say I need at least 6 months to get on my feet to get a job. I can't afford to pay rent. Now, if you working, it was a dude that was staying with me. He was working, and I said, just pay me $300. This was right before I moved to Las Vegas, like a couple of months before I moved to Las Vegas. Pay me $300. When he got paid, he only paid me $30. So you got to go. No, I'm being real with you all. It wasn't that you have to do something. If I'm not getting nothing in the situation, and then you get a job and you get paid, and you only pay me $30, and you think you're gonna live in my place? Like, no, you don't do that. Just pay me that amount that you agreed. You said you're gonna pay me $300 for room and board, and that's cool. But you only pay me $30. So that's what I'm talking about. So if I come to you, when I come to you, I'm gonna be honest. I'm like, hey, I'm homeless. I'm looking for a job. Can I at least get at least 90 days to get on my feet to get a job. Absolutely. They said, why did you see that scary movie on Tubi? Yes. Hum Shan Chan. Come out of that man. Peace. Hum Bing Bing Chan Yan Yan Chan Yan. Come out of that man. I'm speaking for peace. Bill. Bill is your name. Bill, come out. Hum Chinny Young Pung Chung Young Young. Hum Pinny Young Chung Young Young Young. Come out of me. Yes, I did see that. I said, you better go ahead, Tasha K. That was a ghetto Tubi version of Monique the Reading. As I seen it, I said, look at this ghetto exorcist. You seen the tripods in there. You seen the mic stuff in there. It was a low budget, but it was entertaining. It was entertaining. I watched that and I watched I Ain't Got It. And let me publicly apologize to Tasha K. Let me publicly apologize to Tasha K. Because I said some things about her daughter. I want to publicly apologize. I wasn't well. I want to publicly apologize. I want to congratulate her daughter or graduate from high school. I want to publicly apologize to Tasha K and her family, and I want to apologize to her husband. I definitely want to apologize because I didn't mean to say that about her daughter. I was wrong. I took trolling too far, and I think Kia should be out of the beef, and I want to apologize to her. And if I had her number and if I had her Instagram, she got me blocked, I will reach out to her privately. But since I don't have it private, and I feel like if you say some embarrassing things about a person, family member, publicly, you must come out publicly and say the same thing. So I'm definitely apologize to her. Okay. And also I want to apologize. Also, I want to apologize for saying her child was a child soldier. I also want to apologize because that wasn't right. That wasn't right. That wasn't right. That wasn't right at all. That wasn't right. That wasn't right at all. Saying that wasn't right. Saying that he was a child soldier in the Congo. That wasn't right. That wasn't right at all to say that baby was a child soldier in the Congo. That wasn't right. So I definitely want to apologize. Definitely want to apologize for saying that because that wasn't right. That wasn't right for calling her daughter. That wasn't right. I was wrong. So that's why I'm apologizing. And he's home with his family. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. He's home with his family. That wasn't right. I just had to say that on a serious note, that wasn't right. I just had that nervous laugh just come over. That wasn't right. So I got to be serious and stuff like that. That wasn't right. So I am apologizing for saying our son being a child. So seriously, on a serious note. A serious note. And he made it back. Amen. Thank you. Thank you. We having a good time in this life. Y'all is back here. Look at these books I haven't seen in a while. You said you was playing with Elephant and the man, and Tasha K repeat what you said. What? Really? I didn't think I said nothing about elephants. I think that was like somebody else that said that. But no, I apologize for the stuff that I said because I was big enough to say it. Now you got to be big enough to apologize. And people have to understand when you say something public, don't try to reach out privately only. It's good to reach out privately only and say, hey, I said this about you and I want to apologize. But also come out publicly and apologize too because you said it publicly. Tasha's feature on YouTube or app, she should interview. That would be a juicy interview, Natasha. Y'all reach out to Tasha K and tell her to interview me. That will be an interview among interviews. That will be an interview among... Do you understand how juicy that interview will be? What? Oh, man. You were the funniest, okay? I know I was. Thank you for that, sis. Yes. Thank you. Wait, how long have you been on? I've been on for 49 minutes, Daily Dose of Jazz. And I can start sending y'all text messages over the 702. So you must text me on that number, and I can text y'all the live when I'm live. And you still the funniest. Yes, thank you. So Prada, do you have that number? I think Prada have that number, and then you can just say notifications. I can text you on this number, on the 702 number, and let you know. Are you going to reach out to Couture Bay? And I reached out to Couture. I apologized to her privately, and I apologized to her publicly. I was wrong for what I said and took it too far because she had been a friend of mine. And we still follow each other on Instagram. I'm going to apologize to her too. Absolutely. Definitely want to apologize to her too. And I apologize to Couture Bay privately. Let's DM Tasha K and tell her to interview Wiley. Yeah, y'all DM, seriously, y'all DM her because I need that. I need that. And she don't have to be on my side. She could grill me and everything. 702-355-9581 is the number. If you want to be on the notification list, anytime I go live, I can see you when I go live. That is 702-355-9581. 702-355-9581. And just say notifications and I see you. Or you say, hey, Wiley, and I see the link. Is she out of the country? I don't know. I'm going to look out soon. Thank you. I told Wiley how I met you in another content creator chat. Wow, thank you for being in the chat. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Cause I'm like, man, and I was at court and I was like, dang, I got on the same clothes that I had on when I got interviewed. But I said, you know what, I'm not gonna worry about that because I do have clothes. But I felt some type of way when I was at court. I felt some type of way outside the same clothes, but I said at least I have on clothes. Then a blessing came through. Was a sister, a YouTuber that gonna remain anonymous because she don't want her channel broadcast. She came through and she took me to the bus station. She came through and she said, Wally, I'll take you to the bus station. Where you going? We came through. We had walked on Fremont. And she had took me to the bus station. That's a blessing because and she said, Wiley, I love you. I love you. And she's going through her thing. But she said, Wiley, if you need something, just hit me up. I love you. And I will try and see if I can help you because she's going through her thing, you know. So just pray for her because she was telling me some private stuff. Just pray for the whole entire situation. Not gonna get into her private business, but she did take me to the. We went to Fremont. We went to the little area where it happened with Manny Mace, Fanny the Legend wife. We went to that whole area and everything. So just pray. And that was nice. So she took me to the bus station, and then she didn't even pull the drive in the bus station. And the bus station when you get the bus, they were like, hey, man. She didn't know, and I didn't know because I'm not from here. So I had to hurry up and get on the bus. I was like, go ahead. And she definitely was a blessing for me to get on the bus. And then when she dropped me off, the bus literally was, I didn't have to stand outside no less than a minute. The bus took off and took me and brought me to my location. Blessed to her, and may God take care of her situation. Yeah, so it's just been a blessing all around. Hey, Kiki, it's just been a blessing all around. I know God gonna bless. Like, I know my audience gonna come out. Shout out to Jada, me, Jada, Prada, Tasha. We had a good old Kiki session. They was on station here, and then we went behind the scenes, started talking. It was a good old Kiki session. I went to sleep on station here because I was tired. Then I woke up, and it was just so good talking and listening to them, and we just having fun. It was just a good thing. Yes, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back. Definitely glad to be back. I'm glad that I'm back. Definitely glad. And I understand what people were saying to reach out to the my doctor for the allergies. I'm definitely gonna reach out to them. When I go to the doctor sometime this month, and I'm gonna reach out to my primary care physician to give me something for my allergies. It's I will notice you said it. Okay, thank you. Who other people talking about you wearing the same thing? Prada must block them so quick. No, I was talking about myself that I was wearing the same thing. It's like my own is going in my brain myself. And then I did see a comment. I did say he wear the same thing, but I was like, I tried to annoy it, and I was like, oh. They said Wiley Lewis said he needs more clothes all the time. If you feel away, donate so he can buy more clothes. And I wish that I could have a place where y'all could ship me some clothes, but the address that I'm using, I don't want to put the address out there because it's a shelter, and I don't trust shelters like that, like with stuff. So I don't know. That's why I was saying the cash out would be better. So I can go to the store. I'm going to the Goodwill. I'm gonna try to go to Goodwill tomorrow. I'm gonna wake up early and go to the. I'm gonna make a plan because my therapist said make a plan. Like I made a plan to go to court. I'm gonna wake up early to go to the Goodwill this weekend to get some clothes So if y'all donate there, I'll get some clothes. So I like to show people, let them know that I'm taking the donations and I'm using it for the benefit. Like y'all wanted my haircut. I was able to get my haircut by my roommate. He cut my hair. So and they've been giving me good compliments. They said, "Oh, your haircut." I'm like, yes, good compliments. So I will let y'all know I'm gonna get on the bus and go get some clothes. Cause even the place that had was giving out free clothes, that couldn't none of the clothes could fit me because I'm too big. I'm too big. See, I have them send it to the postmaster at the post office. Really? Because I had a PO box, but I couldn't afford to keep it. Oh, see, that's a good thing. I didn't know that. On Monday, they have a 50% off sale on Monday. Okay, on the 16th. So I'm gonna go on Monday. I don't have the money to get a PO box. If I had money to get a PO box, I would. But as right now, I don't have the money. And somebody give me the money for it, I get a PO box right now. So thank you. On Monday, I go after my therapy session. I go to the Goodwill. I go to the Goodwill. Thank you for that. Thank you for letting me know that, Kiki. Thank you. I want to know that if you didn't say it. Thank you for that. But yeah, this have truly been a blessing, y'all. I miss y'all. I miss talking about, but I know y'all love the mess. You know me. I love the mess too. I said, let me jump off the porch. Love the mess, but no, because I like Deny. I don't think Deny. I like Deny. Deny, and I had our issue and stuff like that. But I like Deny. I still like Deny. I don't have an issue. I like Deny. I do. He's funny. He's entertaining. If I see somebody that's talented, I like Deny. I actually would like to be in a 2B movie with Deny. Okay? I would actually like to be in a 2B movie with Deny. We could do the 2B view of Kid and Play. I was something, I would love to be in a movie with Deny. Because he's an actor and I'm an actor too. He could be my nurse and I could play the crazy patient. I said, get better Joel Hub with your sinuses. Thank you. He's actually a great actor. Yes. Well, I ain't got no problem with that. I've always said it gave him his kudos and his points. You could be cordial. I wouldn't be friends though. Yeah, like cordial. It's hard to be a friend to me. Like Prada, I consider her a friend. Like Tasha, I consider her a friend. Jada, I consider her a friend. All About the Tea, I consider her a friend. She has been a blessing. I have so many, I consider her a friend. And like Leo the Lioness, I consider her a friend. I'm just thinking of the people that know me that reach out to me privately behind closed doors. I think I named Sasha. My other girl, Dover Queen, I consider her a friend. She met me a couple of times. I was in her home when we went to go see Monique. I consider her a friend, and she let me know and let me have it when I be having my crash outs. You can use general delivery at the post office. Okay, I didn't know that. I'm gonna double check that and see because I want to make sure that it gets done. But I know for a fact when I go to the Goodwill and maybe I can get some pants and if the size fit me, then I can let y'all know that's the size that I am. But I will do that on Monday. Yes. But yeah, but Storm and all of them, they definitely gotta get it together. Yes, shall be in resources today. Yes. We do let us know ASAP. I will. I will. I will. Cause like the address that I'm using, you have to put my government name and not the Wiley Show. You have to put my government name. So if anybody, let me do this. If anybody want to send me some stuff, reach out to me on the text, and I'll send you the address. You can send items there. And I'll do it that way. So, because if I know if you reach out to me privately that you want to do it and stuff like that, but you just put my government name like Marquise Wiley instead of the Wiley Show, because they're not gonna know what that is. I'll do it that way because the address that I'm using is sending stuff. So you definitely got to be careful who you get the information to. So I'm very cautious. We had to talk a little while before I let you know. I'm very, very cautious. We shall see. Lord have mercy. Let's see how this goes. Because you definitely got to be cautious with people. Because Lord have mercy. That's the thing. You have to be so cautious. We got 100 people. Hey, we haven't reached that number in a long time. It's been a long. Welcome back to the Wiley Show. Is back. Y'all better come back into my chat. Don't be worried about that. Don't let nobody tell you couldn't be in no Wiley Show chat. You better come in the chat and don't be worried about. Don't be scared to watch the Wiley Show. Come on and watch the Wiley Show. Don't be worried about these people saying I can't be in Wiley chat. Don't listen to that. That's the devil. That ain't nothing but Satan himself telling him, I rebuke that spirit. Hunching the young. I rebuke that spirit in the name of Jesus. That you being told as a grown man, as a grown woman, that you can't be in the Wiley Show chat. Don't you dare believe that. I rebuke that. That's a spirit from the pits of hell. And I bind that spirit right where it came from. And I kick it back to hell. You come on us. You come over here right now, over in this chat, and you can definitely do it. And I'm right now, come in this chat and say hello. Let me know that you still breathing. You know I'm Wiley, and I'm still here, and I need your help. You come in this chat and you comment below. Don't let nobody make you feel ashamed to watch the Wiley Show. Don't let nobody make you feel ashamed to be a fan of the Wiley Show. They are unethical. They are uncouth. They're unkept. They all type of things. But you come on back over here with love. We are a family, and I love you. Hey, T-Love. I haven't seen you in a long time. Another subscriber. Y'all come up out the bushes. Y'all come on out of the bushes and make Wiley, make me smile. Make me smile. Daily Dose of Jazz. Now she's a moderator. I remember I was going off on her, and I was telling her to donate. And I was telling her, you better donate to the Wiley Show. And she was like, you ain't going to talk to me like that. And you want me to donate to your channel. But me and her is cool now. She's a moderator. And it's just so great. It's just so great. She said I didn't take you serious. Because now I don't want his subscribers, other people chat. Yeah, come on in the chat. Don't worry about that. These people don't control you. If people in other people chat, I'll go ahead. This is YouTube. This is YouTube. Oh, y'all wasn't donating with that attitude. You sure said it. And then she said, now that he's cool and he's nice, he's more professional, he's more medicated, he's more stable, I don't mind donating to him. I remember she said something like that. I was Wiley fan first, so he has my loyalty. Yes, thank you. Thank you. And I've been on this platform for a long time. This is a different era. And we'll be back with my own place. I just can't wait to get a green screen, get a mic, get my own spot, and deliver the news so I can walk around like I was doing everything. Everybody started fussing with you, Wiley. Absolutely. This is the comeback era. You did that to me too. You told me to go to see me Couture chat after you told me I don't donate. Oh my God. I am so sorry for that. I am so sorry for saying that. I apologize for saying that. I apologize. I wasn't right to say that to you at all. I wasn't right. I apologize to you. I wasn't right to say that. That was wrong. Create a list on Amazon of things you want for your new apartment. Okay, yes, most definitely. Most definitely. I'm definitely have to create that because God truly is going to bless us. Okay, so we froze. Y'all like the video? We froze. Y'all like the video? Like the video? We back. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Let me see. Testing 1, 2, 3. We had froze. I'm like, what happened? Lord, jeez, come on, phone. Don't fail me yet, y'all. They said, oh, that's a good idea, Prada. They said we're back. Yes, we have froze. See, that enemy don't want us to get to 100,000 subscribers. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. Come on in the chat. Y'all like the video. We back. Y'all help Wiley out. We back. I'm gonna reach out to some people in the beat sector. I'm gonna hit up Sean Bradley. Go crack a live. Let me go on your live. Let me beg your people. Club chat. I need your help. Definitely will get there. Definitely get there. Thank you. Keep being consistent. Definitely being consistent. Because when I first got out of jail, it was a note someone wrote me, and they said, Wiley, don't rush to come back. And there was a text message that said, Wiley, we'll be here. Don't rush to come back. And then the depression set in because I felt guilty. And then I was homeless on the street, so I felt guilty and I was sad. And then one day, I started going to these therapy sessions, And then people said you need to start participating in the activities and start getting back. You gotta get out of the room. And then one day I said, you know what? I'm gonna just see what this channel. And then I said, I need to get a job. They said YouTube is your job. And I said, yeah, it's still monetized. So let me come back. And I'm starting being consistent, and doors will start opening up. Now I could have easily said, I'm gonna go to the case, go to the courthouse for this case, and don't go. I would have never been on the news. I would have never been on the news if I did not go up to that courthouse and report on Manuel Ruiz on that case. But I went up there and I reported on that case, and look at God, doors is opening up, and it's going to touch somebody's heart to help me. They're going to do their own research. They're going to know I'm telling the truth. They're going to help. I ain't worried about the haters. It's going to touch somebody's heart to help this brother. It could be a job. It could be an opportunity for me to make money or something like that. But God going to do it. I believe it. I believe it because I definitely need it. And I'm not going to go. I definitely need it. I know God going to bless me. Moot Point said, hey, Wiley, it's a long time. Thank you. Welcome back to the chat. I love you. You got to come live at least twice a week. Absolutely. We've been pumping out the lives. Because it's like a new era. And I said, I'm back. It's like I saw in my mind like a door open and said, and I hear it in the spirit. And the spirit is saying, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. They said your name still come up in the B sector every day. You a legend in those streets. I definitely got to do some interviews on the B sector, but it's in the spirit. It said, welcome back. That's what it's in the spirit is saying that. Welcome back. And Tariq Nasheed, definitely, if we get a Tariq Nasheed interview, do you understand how big that would be? How big that would be? It's something. That would be a big thing, be on there. And I was so honored that I was on his channel. They was featuring the news clip on the channel. All of that. Yes, I'm still on Station Head. Wiley, TikTok, all you boo. Yes. And I still have my TikTok. I still got to post something on TikTok. Getting back to where he was and going beyond that. Absolutely. So that would definitely be a blessing. I'm like, what? You wanted me on your you post me on the show? That is such amazing. And then people in the B sector, shout out to them, they kept resharing the news clip on their channel. They kept resharing the news clip on their channel. They kept sharing the news clip on their channel. And I was watching Street. He did an amazing job. And see, when I go on his show, he gonna focus on that man claiming to be white, and he gonna give the history. He gonna school me. I am saying he was white. He gonna school me. He gonna give me the history. I'm gonna take it all the way. I'm saying, go ahead, brother Tariq. Go ahead, brother. Yes, sir. He definitely gonna school me. You know, I'm saying, go ahead, brother Tariq, school me. Yes, I'm definitely gonna have, because one thing I learned about being in Vegas is you gotta hydrate. So I get my electrolytes, my Gatorade, and I drink my water. Definitely. He was claiming to be a white like George Zimmerman did. Absolutely. Because when I saw him, I gagged. I grasped for it. I'm like, oh, he claimed to be white. I gagged. Definitely. It is so good seeing y'all on this platform. I love y'all dearly. I love y'all dearly. Y'all have came through. And we will bring back the call-in show soon. We will bring back that. We will bring back the call-in show whenever, when we get back on our feet. We have everything that we lost and we gain it back. Wiley Gone Lemon Show, talent show in the B sector, $1,000 pot, you will win. What, the talent show? Okay, when is the talent show? When is the talent show? I definitely need to be over there. I know my people to understand the difference between rave. When is the talent show on Lemon Channel? I took over his whole channel, did the whole show. People need to know the difference between race and ethnicity. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But why? So I can say I'm white. And instead of saying, or I could say I'm black instead of saying I'm African American, because African American is an ethnicity and race is black. So if I don't want to be called African American, I could be called black. But why, when they claim for black, for African American, they say African American instead of saying black? Okay, I'm trying to learn here. I'm trying to learn here. So okay. You can say that, but we know you're not. LOL. He's white, but in this ethnicity, he Hispanic. Cause I know he a Hispanic. He better have the freedom papers, cause Donald Trump can is boot out these people. I don't care what he put on them court papers. He better have them freedom papers before ICE get up in there. Cause I was looking to see was ICE in the audience. I was looking. I was looking. I was looking to see if it was some ice up in there. I was looking. He better have them freedom papers. You can ethnicity and race all day long. If you ain't got them freedom papers, them citizenship papers, you gonna get the boot back to your country. Especially after he served his Senate, gonna get the boot back to his country. Oh, I know. I know. Ice was there. They said Wiley gets a living show. He would set it off. Oh, most definitely. Oh, most definitely. Oh, most definitely. Y'all gotta let me know when he do the talent show. Let me know and I'll go. You can text me to the 702 number. Prada, put it back down there. Text me when he go live. They send him to El Salvador. They say ICE won't come until after serve. Definitely. Definitely text me at 702-355-9581. They just brought the other dude back from El Salvador. Yeah, they ain't want to bring him back. They was like he was in gangs. They ain't want to bring him back. They didn't. They was talking about the man is in gangs. The man, he was shipping people to be in this country illegally, and he was bringing in illegal people by car and all that. Text him and then hit the cash app at $ Wiley Show 1990. Thank you, Prada, for that. How long I've been on this live? Let me see, did I get a blessing today? Let me see, did I get a blessing today? Let me see. Let me see, did I get a blessing today? Somebody said deposit your check. Yes, Lord. Oh no, that was one for earlier. I know y'all are blessed. I was like earlier. All right. It's so good seeing y'all in the chat. So good seeing my moderators. The trolls thought they was gonna take over the chat. We said no. We've been on top of it. The trolls thought they was gonna take over the chat, but we've been on top of it, and we said no. Not today. I love y'all. Y'all tell Tasha to bring me on the show. Tell Storm to bring me on his show. Ooh, that would be nice. They say you better be like Milagro. Where my $20? Okay. I don't blame it. They said they gonna be gone before I can even get to him. LOL. We be on it between Prada and myself. We on top of it. It says Storm gonna be messy. He could be messy. I'm right there. We had a conversation. Thank you. They said Wiley swolled up. I said, listen, I'm a big man. I'm like almost the size of Gene Deal. Hallelujah. I'm on the side of Gene Deal almost. But ain't nothing wrong with that. Thank y'all so very much. I'm a grown man. And I was so Diddy down, I couldn't do no more. I'm trying my best to get some Diddy stuff. G is 6'8" and I'm 6'2". Ooh, yeah, he taller than me. He taller than me, child. He taller than me. Definitely as a grown man. He is definitely taller than me. Let me see. So thank God for your. I was too. Thank God for your channel. Yes, because I had to talk about other stuff because I was like I was so Diddy down. I'm like, how much? And it's to shout out to the Diddy's content creators that is out there delivering the content. Over here, we're focusing on this trial, justice for Fanny the Legend and his wife, justice for Tanisha Finley, justice for Rodney Finley, justice for those people. We on that train. There's nothing wrong with the Diddy stuff. And if I was in New York, I would cover the Diddy trial. If I was in New York, but I'm not. I'm not. They say I was too. Yeah, just for the Finleys. Y'all see why I only listen to one person about the Diddy trial? Yes, I understand and I see it. You get it from because when I look at the Diddy trial, I watch Armand channel to give him support. I might watch 10 or 20 minutes of it just so you can get a click and a view about it, and then I zone out because I'm like, I'm hearing the same thing about Diddy. He did this, the oil. He beat the women. Oil. They did this. They was in love with Diddy. She sent him a bloody tampon picture. It's like more oil. The drugs he was doing, the money he was doing to ship the people to his house from the plane, and showing that it was a sex trafficking. It's like the same regurgitated thing, and I just can't sit through that. I'm sorry, it's too demonic. Now, if I was in the courtroom, I would just definitely talk about it. I like to watch Armand because he really did something like the more oil, more oil, more oil. I like watching him because I feel like he did an incredible job. He did his big one. And I was getting pointers for him with this case that I'm covering now, watching and getting pointers for him. Outside the court was where it's a bunch of classic work shit is going on. Yes, and I wish I was there because I would definitely be getting the answer. But Milagro doesn't like that Armand is doing that. Well, she should have did it. Yeah, Tisa Tell is doing good too. Absolutely. Tisa Tell's doing good too. Denai has some good moments. He's doing good. He has some good moments from it. He just get distracted. Ooh, excuse me, with the Storm Monroe stuff. He get distracted, but he doing some good stuff too. Definitely. So ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just gonna keep it real. You can't be in these beef and stuff like that. Definitely. Because when you're in these beef, you get yourself in a whole lot of trouble. You get off your momentum. Like, because his main channel is where all the views is at. He's on his backup channel. Even though his backup channel is monetized. So now he had to fight a strike to get back on his main channel because Storm striked the channel. And I haven't seen Storm went live since 3 days or something like that. I don't know what's going on with him. Hopefully he can go live. I'm not 100% sure because I know he have a website. And then I said his website, nobody's on his website. Nobody tuned into his website. That's what Denai said. I want to listen to Denai rant, though. He's real messy. Yeah, I watched his rant before I went live. That one made me go live. It went viral for all the wrong things. LOL. Like, as soon as I watched the channel, I said, oh, well, let me crack up my live. If you got you a Target, I'm going to show crack. If you got you a Walmart, I'm going to show crack up my live and bring me a Target. I said, I jumped out the porch and talked about this. And if I had to go outside and talk about it, I would have. Talk about that, B. Definitely. Definitely had to talk about it. And I'm just keeping it real. It says, see, LOL, I see beyond the BS at the point. A lot of things are entertaining to me. I agree. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. But a lot of people, they love that Diddy stuff. They be entertained by it because it's a very it's a lot that's going on with Diddy. It's a lot of stuff that's going on with Diddy. It said, "See, LOL. I see beyond the BS. At this point, a lot of things aren't entertaining to me. People be so hypocritical with their repetitive information, repetitive behaviors." LOL. It said 50 Cent posted a pic of the one next to the court drawing of Jane Doe. It looks like it's her. They said the night needs to go. Somebody said sexy chocolate. They said, oh, they comment on the other video that I did. I'm gonna leave it up because 157 people watched it, so I'm gonna leave it up. Definitely gonna leave it up. I gotta protect my peace. On and off. She was calling me sexy chocolate. Somebody comment on the video that I did. I don't know, how do people like the video when you go live on the phone? Oh, so in order to like the video, y'all have to go to the three dots. Y'all have to go to the three dots and like the video. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, you could double tap or double tap or double tap. You could double tap the screen. Oh, they're making it hard to like the video. What? I would always like that. All you gotta do is double tap the screen. Thank you. Yeah. I love y'all. This has definitely been a great episode. Seeing y'all here. Love y'all. Anything else y'all want to hear? Opinion about me? Or opinion about something that's going on that y'all want my thoughts on really quickly? Because we still got the room to ourselves right now. So if anything y'all want an opinion on, so let me know. Anything but opinion, let me know. We want to hear it all. LOL. DDG and Holly Bailey. First of all, this is why you can't get caught up with people so nice. Like I believe that Holly was so nice. She seemed to be so nice. Seemed to be so pure. Seemed to be like she's just a nice girl. But she fell for a wannabe thug, a woman chaser, and a woman beater. And it messed up her whole mental health because she got stigmatized. He was put on there, she would never leave me because I got good dick. DDG did tweet that. So she got a lot of stuff that's going on, and he he was just a dude that wasn't right for her. She should have got a nerd, a square, but most women that's nice don't like squares. They like the roughnecks. They like the dudes that cuss. They like the dudes with the good dick and that's rough and stuff like that. She should have opened her legs up for a more of a boy next door, a man that that is next door, not a man that uh, um, um, that's trying to be a clout chaser and trying to do that. Get you a square man. You got a lot of women don't like square men. They like the Pookie. They like the Ray Rays. They in love with the Pookie and Ray Rays. But what you get from it is a STD or pregnancy or both. You either get an STD or a pregnancy or both. So she should have not did any of that and dealing with that boy because he wasn't ready for no relationship. He was not ready for no relationship. He was not ready to be no father. He's trying to be the next Kai Cenat. So you shouldn't get somebody that's trying to be the next Kai Cenat. It's not going to work. It ain't worth it. It's not. And I'm just being real. It is not worth it. They said basketball wise, Evelyn's daughter has a baby by the gay, old enough to be her father. Yeah, it's sad. It's just all the way sad. That's sad to hear that. It's sad. And that tea came out last year. You're right, because I remember Prada sent it to me on last year. I remember that. Was it a gay Evelyn friend first? Probably so. Probably so. Yes. Any other thing y'all want to hear my opinion on? That was good. Right. All right, y'all. I'm going to go and search these streets to see what's going on. Love y'all dearly. Little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first.